Maybe you've heard stories about containers stuck at customs, or suppliers that disappear after the first payment. Whether you're starting small with a few cartons by air or planning to bring full containers by sea, this video will give you a complete roadmap for 2025 and beyond. My name is Armand. I work between China and Africa, and I've been involved in international trade and supply chains for years. I see the same mistakes again and again, especially with new importers. Before we jump into paperwork and logistics, you need to understand why this opportunity is huge and where the risks are. South Africa imports billions of rand worth of Chinese goods every year. Phones, electronics, machinery, vehicles, textiles, household items, and more. This means a big trade deficit. A lot of Chinese products are flowing into the country. For you as a business owner, that means two things. First, the demand is real. South African consumers and businesses are already buying Chinese products daily. You need a niche, a clear value proposition, and you must understand your numbers. Are my customers price-focused, quality-focused, or brand-focused? Where are they located? Johannesburg, Durban, Cape Town, townships, rural areas, online only. Good beginner product criteria include being small to medium size and not too heavy, too lower freight per unit. They should also not be highly regulated, so avoid food, medicine, or cosmetics for your first shipment. Look for products with stable demand, not just a TikTok trend, and a clear HS code, which makes customs classification easier later. Popular categories from China into South Africa include phones and accessories, computers, consumer electronics, clothing, auto parts, tools, and solar products. For example, electrical products may require specific safety standards. Now that you know what you want to import, let's talk legals on the South African side. First, register your business and get your income tax number from SARS. Second, you must register as an importer with SARS. Finally, every importer must lodge a goods declaration, or SAD 500, for each shipment. So, where do you find suppliers? You can use wholesale platforms like Alibaba 1688 if you or your agent reads Chinese, or you can also visit trade fairs like the Canton Fair. When qualifying suppliers, don't just pick the cheapest quote. Key Incoterms, ULCRE, XWs, F, FOB, and CIF. With the XWs, you arrange everything from the factory door. With FOB, the supplier gets the goods on board at the Chinese port. With CIF, the supplier covers sea freight to the South African port. For beginners, FOB or CIF, with a South African freight forwarder you trust, is usually safer than XW. The documents you must control are the commercial invoice, packing list, and the bill of lading for sea, or airway bill for air. Customs duties in South Africa are usually calculated as a percentage of the customs value of the goods. The formula is roughly the customs value plus 10% of that value, plus any duties, all multiplied by 15%. Your actual landed cost includes the product price, international freight, port fees, customs duty, VAT, and local transport. So here are some practical tips. Always calculate your landed cost per unit before you place an order. And don't underdeclare values. SARS can detain goods, revalue them, and penalize you. Your first order is a test, not for profit. Use inspections for larger orders. Diversify suppliers, slowly, and plan your cash flow, because you'll pay for goods months before you sell them. So that's the full roadmap to build a real import business from China to South Africa. Pick the right niche, register properly with SARS as an importer, check for ITAC permits, source reliable suppliers, choose smart logistics, understand your landed cost, and manage your risks while you scale. If you found this helpful, hit the like button so YouTube shows this to more people. In the description, I'll leave a free checklist, PDF, summarizing all the steps, a sample landed cost calculation sheet, and links to the SARS and ITAC pages I mentioned. If you want a video where I break down the exact numbers on a real example, tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.